Hi there, and welcome to episode number 7 of Silk Over Still TV. Hi there, and welcome back for another episode. Welcome to my kitchen table. I'm so excited to have you here with me today, and I'm really excited about this month's topic. This month, we are talking about all of the tools that you're going to need to build your business online. You know, it's 2016, and so many people are starting businesses without having to have a brick and mortar store, literally from their kitchen table or a corner in their living room, or maybe they have some dedicated space in their basement, or maybe they actually do have like a physical office in their home. But so many people are starting businesses online, and they're either using their expertise or experience from a career they're super passionate about, or they are, diving into that passion or hobby, and they are starting these amazing, incredible, lucrative businesses online. I don't think there's ever been a time in our history when it's been so popular and so simple and so much fun for women to come online to start businesses and to be able to literally go from corporate office to home office. So I'm really excited about this month because I'm going to talk with you about all of the things that you're going to need to be able to do that. So grab your journal and your pen. Pull up a chair, grab your coffee or your tea or water, whatever it is that you drink, and let's dive right in. So let's talk about, last week I actually gave you kind of the 3 main things that you would need. A blog or a website. You're going to need an email list, and you're also going to need to use social media. So today we're actually going to talk about the blog or website that you're going to start. Write this down. Number 1. The most important thing to remember about your blog or your website is that it is your own personal real estate. So think about this for a minute. Real estate is something that you actually own. No one can ever take that away from you. The same thing with your blog or your website. You own that. You own the rights to that. And if for some reason, like with real estate, maybe with eminent domain, if someone does come and take your property, they actually have to compensate you for it. Now, using social media, Facebook and Twitter and all of that is very lucrative and very necessary in this day and time. But here's one caveat. You don't own it. So at any point in time, Facebook could go away. At any point in time, Facebook could take your Facebook page from you, or Twitter could go away, or Instagram, or any of those things. And I'm not saying that they would, or that they would do something completely illegal and immoral as a business. But they could. Something could happen to where you lose your Facebook page. And if you don't have a blog or a website where your fans and your clients are coming to, you're going to lose all of that. You're going to lose every ounce of that. You're going to lose any connection that you've made with them, and you will have no place for your business. So that's the number 1 thing to think about. Now, number 2, your blog or your website acts as your virtual brick and mortar, your storefront. So literally, it's the place where you're actually going to do business. Yeah, there are apps and things that you can, plug into Facebook and plug into probably Twitter and Instagram and all of that. But your website or your blog is going to be the primary place where you do business, where you actually exchange sales for money, where people come buy your products or services. It's going to be on your website. So that's crucial. If you don't have a website, and LinkedIn with like a merchant account and all of that, sure, on Facebook you could put your merchant account link. And what I mean by merchant account, like your PayPal link, you could put that on there, but it really doesn't look very professional. That has paypal.com/ all of these numbers and all of this other stuff at the end of that. You want to come across as very professional. So the same thing, if you had a brick and mortar store or a storefront, you would want to look as professional as possible, and your website allows you to do that. Now, number 3, having a website or a blog actually gives your business a voice. People get to hear more about your business. They get to hear more about you. They get to peer in from a different angle about what your business is all about, what your product and services are all about, and what you're about as a person. You know, it's also the place, and if you see me looking down, y'all know I keep my notes on my phone. It's a place where you can actually share your expertise. You can share your passion for your hobby and show how long you've been doing something, what results you've gotten, what results other people have gotten, what your clients or your fans are saying about your products or services, or working with you, or whatever the case might be. You can do all of that on your blog. Yes, you can do that on Facebook, but again, it's not your own personal real estate. You don't own it, so that can go away at some point in time. And, you know, it's really difficult also on Facebook if it's not showing up in most people's news feed. And, you know, eventually it will get lost in your own page's feed. So your blog is the perfect place to host things like that. Also, it literally becomes like the heart of all of your content marketing. What do I mean by content marketing? Well, those are the words or the phrases or the things that you talk about on your website that relate very specifically to your niche market, very specifically to your ideal client. And the only way, or one of the more dynamic and robust ways to be able to do that is to do that on your website, to talk about the things that your clients are already wanting, talk about the things they're already looking for and searching for online. For example, if you're in the health and beauty industry, let's just say you know that everyone is, especially this time of year, they're looking to get healthy and get fit into their, you know, their swimsuits, their bikinis, or whatever the case might be. Well, you can publish content, articles that talk about how to get fit, how to get skinny in 10 days or less, or, you know, whatever the case might be, how to lose the belly fat, how to look great in your swimsuit if you haven't lost the weight that you thought you were going to lose by now. You know, you can actually talk about that and create articles about that on your website. And that's very important. Literally, you almost want to think of one angle of your business as being the publishing angle of your business, being the newspaper or the magazine aspect of your business. You've got your products and services, but you've got your editorials, your publications, your periodicals that are actually talking about your products and services. And so it then verifies and validates what it is that you're offering. And you can actually position yourself as an expert in your field through your website or blog, unlike being able to really do that with Facebook standing alone. You need the two to work together. The other thing that your blog or your website become very powerful for is helping you to build relationships. Relationships with customers, relationships with your ideal clients, relationships with other experts in the industry, because then they can refer you to their client base. If you actually have a place where people can come and get free information about you, about your level of expertise, about what you offer. And it also builds this sense of confidence with you, because it gives you, again, it gives you a voice and it gives you that confidence, but it also begins to build what we call customer confidence. People who've never met you before begin to be confident in what it is that you're talking about, and then they become confident in the products or services that you offer. And a confident buyer is the best buyer, because you don't want buyers to have buyer's remorse. You want them to feel confident in their purchase of your products or services, knowing that they believe that you're the expert, you're the best fit for them, for whatever it is that their needs are. And then, you know, at the end of the day, it actually becomes the place, again, and I said this before, where you make sales. You want to build yourself as an expert. You want people to have confidence about what you're offering them. And then the sales start happening right there on your website, right there in your storefront. Like, what business owner do you know of, let's just say, that has a storefront, that people buy their products and services, say, next door at somebody else's business? They don't do that, right? Or they go down the street to purchase products from someone. That just doesn't happen. So your website is your storefront. Your website is your personal real estate, and your website is the place where you actually can build relationships and build rapport and build yourself up as an expert in your field. So look, I hope that was very helpful to you today. Let me know if this helped you out, if the light bulb started going off, and tell me what you got from this. Tell me what your next action step is going to be, whether it's learning about how to start your blog. Maybe you already have a blog and you're like, oh, there's so much more I can be doing. You know, let me know. Let me know how this has helped you in any way, shape, or form, and how I can help you and how I can further serve you. Okay? You have a great day. Bye-bye.